cerco un sogno tra le luci di Milano, io con Polo Botto.
Hey, welcome to a new video. In this video, we are going to learn how we can create amazing AI and music videos. So to do the videos, we are going to be using videotok.app or videotok.ai. And here with this tool, we can access all the AI models inside one platform. Plus, it will help us to create the videos 10x faster, automating most of the process. So I'm going to click on create a video. And if you have an account, you can just do the sign in. If you don't have an account, you will have to do the sign up. Once you are inside the platform, the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to personal brand and I'm going to create 2 AI styles that I want to use in my videos. So clicking on personal brand, here I can go to the bottom to brand kits, and here I have like different AI styles that I can use to create my videos. And in this case, I'm going to click on add new style and I'm just going to drag and drop the first style. So in this case, is this style of images, and I'm going to put a name and clicking on generate the AI. It's going to analyze my image and videotok will create a style for me that I can reuse to create this kind of videos. So here, for example, we have a huge visual style and the lightning of this style, and I can just save it and I can use this style to create my videos or to create images, videos, etc. I'm going to add a new style, and in this case, I'm going to drag and drop my second image style, that in this case is like this cinematic style. And again, the AI is going to create this style for me so I can reuse the style whenever I need. So just clicking on save. And now that everything is saved, I'm going to go again to the home and I'm going to create the AI music videos in 2 different ways. The first one is going to be completely automatic, and the second one, I will do it more manually. So for the first one, for the automatic thing, I'm going to click on create video. So once we are in this page, what it matters for us is this section, upload audio. And here we can upload the MP3 of our music. So in this case, I'm just going to upload a song that I created using AI services. And with this song, right now, what I'm going to do is select the brand. So before we created the brand styles, these styles to have the consistent images with style that I want. So I'm going to select my product where I have my brand style. And once we have the product, if I go to the section here, I have the different brand styles I created and the ones that videotok gives me. So in this case, I'm going to go with cinematic film because the style that I created for this one. For the media style, I'm going to go with video scenes. I don't want the static images. To do this one faster, I'm going to for video scenes. But we have to consider that each video scene is going to be around 5 seconds. So we have to change the number of scenes to target at least the number of seconds that we have in our video. So in this case, for my song, it's around 3 minutes. So it would be around 180 seconds. So we have to get the 180 seconds divided by the 5, and we have to do at least 36 scenes. In this case, just to be more careful and be a bit more concerned with it, I'm going to go with 45 scenes, selecting the Hilo 2 model. So in this case, it says again 12 scenes, so let's correct it for 45. And once we have everything as we want, also the aspect ratio, I'm going to go with horizontal. It changed me the number of scenes, so just change it again. And then we can generate the video. So in this case, videotok now is analyzing my music, and with the music, it will give me all the text that the music has. So it will include also the captions for my video automatically. Once we have this, let's click on next. And now it's going to generate each image prompt for me. Once we have the image prompts, we can review them. So we can say, okay, I don't want this image prompt like this. I want it like that. We can review all of them and then we will accept it. And videotok will generate the music video automatically for me. Great. Now we have all the image prompts, so we can review them, change them, etc. We can go to the bottom and accept and create the video. And now the agent from videotok will generate the video automatically for me. And once it's ready, we can click on open video right here. while it generates, let's go to the second step. So I said that we can do it also more manual and controlling each scene by ourselves. So what we can do is go to create video from scratch. This, it will generate the video for us where we have all the control of our video. So in this case, we are inside an editor with a lot of AI options. And let's create the video step by step. So the first thing we can do is upload our music. So in this case, it's going to be a video for kids, and we have this song for kids. So I'm just going to upload it. I have the song here. Right now I can do the drag and drop and put it in my editor. So we can increase the size here also to match it to the second zero. And we have the song right here. Now let's go again to the media and let's start generating the video. Here we have different options. So here in the bottom, I can generate as scenes doing images, or I can do video directly, or I can generate the image and then do image to video, and a lot of options that we will be exploring. Then we have also this section for search, and here we can search for videos. For example, I can search for a bus, and we have a lot of stock images, stock content that I can also add to the gallery, and then from the gallery I can add it directly to my editor. So here, for example, if I click play, we have the song with the video. We have to be careful because maybe the video has volume or sounds. So what we have to do also is I can click here and remove the sound, or I can go to the audio section and we have the video clips volume and the music volume. So in this case, I want to reduce the video clips volume and put it as 0. So now it sounds much better. So let's generate everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to generate some images for my music video. So what I'm going to do is first I'm going to go to captions and generate captions, because I want to get which are the captions of my music. Great. So now once it generates the captions, we will be able to see them in the video, and we can modify the style of the captions and everything. So in this case, it's going to be a video music for kids, a music video for kids. We are going to select something really colorful and easy to watch. So in this case, I'm going to go for something like this one. And I'm going to increase the number of words. Yes, like this, the maximum number of words visible at the same time. And then I'm going to change the vertical position to 80%, and I'm going to reduce the font size. So in this case, let's say something around this. Let's put it a bit lower, so 88%. So we can change all these things and we can start generating our content. So in this case, as this is going to start with a bus that goes round in the town, a bus that goes round. Let's do something like that. So a bus, a yellow bus with kids inside the bus. So just something simple like this. But we have this option that it's brand. So this is really important because right now I can do brand. And then inside the brand, we have all the styles that we created. So I'm going to do the second AI style that I created before. I'm going to select 16:9 the format, and then we can select the model. In this case, I'm going to go with something a bit cheaper even. So it's going to be one image. So I'm going to say cartoon, and we can do 3D style or just cartoon, because as we have also this AI style, it will add everything that we need. And I can click on generate, and it will start to generate the content for me. Meanwhile, I'm going to remove this video because we don't want it, and we can remove it also from the gallery. And now we have the style done for us. Once we have this style, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this image and I'm going to click on a storyboard. This is going to be super useful for me because it's going to generate 6 new images from this style that we can use for our video. So I'm going to click on generate, and I will let the AI generate all the images for me. Perfect. So now our storyboard has generated like different variations So we can use a lot of these variations inside our video to generate the images. So here we have like different things. Can be super useful, and we can use the ones that we prefer. So in this case, I'm going to animate this thing. So I'm going to click on the image that I want to animate, and I'm going to do image to video. And in this case, I'm going to select high, low, 0 to fast. We can select the duration, and we can do the animation of this. So bus animation, and we can be as descriptive as we want, or we can be super simple with our text. In this case, I'm just going to be super simple with it. I'm going to select the ones kids sing and the camera goes to its kid behind. So yes, let's keep simple our animations. Bus goes round, whatever animation we want, and we can be selecting and we can choose better everything and all the styles that we want. Another thing that we can do is generate more images. So in this case, let's try to generate a different bus, a yellow school bus. Let's say only this thing in this case, and I'm going to select the brand, I'm going to select Borja, and then the same style as before. And then for the image model, I'm going to go again with Quen. And let's select it as 16:9, and we can add it into our video. So with these things, we can have a lot of control on each scene. We can be as creative as we want, and we can generate everything we need in the video. Also, when we select an image, we have more options than just image to video, as we can edit the image, we can upscale it, do this storyboard. With the edit image, for example, if I say here, a city appears in front of the bus, or let's say kids have music instruments inside the bus. Just this thing, I can click on enter or generate it, and we can edit the images that we have generated, and then use again the storyboard to generate different images of it. In this case, the AI has generated this other image for me. So what we could do is recreate this. But in this case, I'm going to keep it quite simple. So for example, I just did 30 seconds. So what I can do is click on this button and check the animation. So here we have different animations. Perfect. That's something I really like. So I can add it here inside my editor. Let's add it here. And then we have the other animations. So I'm just going to drag and drop each of them. And let's have the other one. And we can watch the whole generation. Also, between the scenes, I can go to the transitions, and I'm going to click on fade. So we have a small transition between them.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town.
So yeah, we have these 30 scenes. Something that I could do is just click on this image and duplicate it, because it could be quite cool that after the bus does round, 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 it goes again to the kids singing.
Through the town. The doors on the bus go open and shut.
And we can continue this generation. So something different we can do to don't waste as many credits and have our full music video generated is click on the last video that we added in the timeline, and I'm going to do extend video. And in this case, I can do extract last frame or pixverse extend. I'm going to use the extract last frame, as it's going to be cheaper for me, and it will get the last image of our generation. And with the last image, I can say again, image to video, and continue generating from that frame. So I can do this image here, and I'm going to do on the image to video section, and I'm going to do something even more amazing. I'm going to go from here. I'm going to select a second image, and now once we select two images, I can do this last frame, and I can connect them. For example, select the 16:9 and select the duration we want and apply. And this will connect this image with the other one we selected, and do this first last frame animation. And again, we can select this image that is going to be the last frame that we set to generate with this one from here. And we can do again the same, first last frame, 10 seconds horizontal. And again, I can go to this one that was going to be the last frame with this one. And again, I can do this first, last frame, connect them. So just with these 5, 6, 7 scenes, we are going to be able to generate our full music video for kids. In this case, I'm going to do it for kids, but you can do it with other music types as you prefer. Great, so our first last frame was generated and we can watch it here, how it looks. Let's click on play. Here we can see the animation. I really like it, so I'm going to use this one and we can continue our animations from here. So let's increase the size of the timeline and I'm going to put it here and let's continue adding the rest. So we have also this one already generated. We can watch it. This is super nice. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to add all of them, move it here, clicking outside to come again to the gallery. Let's move this here. So we have this check here, right? So here we have all these animations and we can watch how it looks.
The doors on the bus go open and shut, open and shut, open and shut. The doors on the bus go open and shut, all through the town. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 all through the town.
Right. And once we have this thing, what we can do is just repeat this for the whole music video. So I could go to the videos. So I'm going to filter it here. We have these 6 scenes for videos and we can just drag and drop them to have them as many times as we need them. So in this case, I'm going to increase it to be a bit easier to align here. And we can do the same for the rest. So we will do this for our full video. So let's come again for videos and we can generate our video as we prefer. So in this case, it came again to this one. So I'm just going to repeat that style. So that minute is going to repeat over and over and over. So we can fill the full 3 minutes of our video. So great. So this is going to be amazing. Let's continue here. Great. So we can continue this for the full video and we will have our full video generated from the beginning with the music, the animation and everything. And then once it's ready, we can click on export video, add a title to remember it, kids song. And once it's downloaded, you can go to the publish section, go to YouTube, click on generate, and it will give you a title and a description for the video that you can use inside YouTube. So this is going to be amazing. Perfect. Once we have this video, let's go again to the dashboard and let's watch the automatic video once it's ready. So here is the second one. It is ready. I can click on open and we can watch the full generation of our video for us. So in this case, it has added also some sound effects and everything. I'm going to remove the sound effects because I don't want them for my music video. So yes, you can click here and remove them. And here we have the animations and everything with the style. So in this case, let's go back to the beginning. I'm going to go to captions, change the font size. So let me click here for the font size. I'm going to do something much smaller. Great. And we can have everything here, or we can have like different font size. Also, I'm going to go with this one and let's watch from the beginning how it looks.
Strade vuote in questa città, domani il mondo sarà la mia realtà, con le stelle come bussole guida, nessun limite sulla mia via. Un laptop e un caffè di mezzanotte, sono pronto per le sfide e le loro botte. Zero soldi ma un cuore che batte forte, siamo pronti a sconfiggere ogni sorte. Dal nulla costruisco un sogno, tra le luci di Milano io compongo. Ogni ostacolo diventa un trampolino, verso il cielo più azzurro e divino. Gli amici dicono che sono matto, ma vedo il futuro nel mio schizzo astratto. Ogni linea un po' più vicino a far dell'impossibile il mio destino. Dal nulla costruisco un sogno, tra le luci di Milano io compongo. Ogni ostacolo diventa...
Great, so it looks quite amazing, and again we have all the generations here in the editor, and we can generate new images and we can change everything inside the editor as we prefer. So here you have as many options as you want, and you can just add some transitions if you want to the video. So in this case I'm going to have a mix between fade and sound with none, and again export the video and it will be ready to use online. So hope you like it. You have as many options as you prefer to create your music videos, or you can do it from zero with all the control in each scene, or you can do it more automatically, and then probably you will have to change some things, but not as many but you will have to change some things to have it perfect, but then you have all the control inside the editor to do those modifications. So hope you like it. See you inside VideoTalk, and let me know in the comments which other type of creations would you like that we share.
Le strade vuote in questa città, domani il mondo sarà la mia realtà. Con le stelle come bussola e guida, nessun limite sulla mia via. Un laptop e un caffè di mezzanotte, sono pronto per le sfide e le loro botte. Zero soldi ma un cuore che batte forte, siamo pronti a sconfiggere ogni sorte. Dal